Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Odyssey for the Nintendo Switch. In the last video, we managed to find 5 more Power Moons, and now I'm going to go for the last 6 that I can get here before I have to do things elsewhere to get more Power Moons. And by that, I'm talking about finding Peach, because there are 2 that I can only get when I find Peach in a certain kingdom. The Moon Kingdom, actually, as a matter of fact. So because of that, I am definitely going to go back to the earlier areas once I'm done here. I'm going to start getting the Peach Moons. I'm going to get all the moons that you can get after getting Bowser beaten and before getting the Moon Rock activated. And then I'll activate the Moon Rock and then get everything there that I can. Well, let's focus on first things first, the Mushroom Kingdom. First off, I still have a few boss battles that I wish to do, and I'm going to get the Life Up Heart in order to get those done. And I'm tempted to turn my volume down, but one, it shouldn't be too bad, and 2, if I do turn it down, you're going to see it, and yeah, I'd just rather keep it professional at this point. So anyway, now that I've gotten the Life Heart, there are some things that I want to do. There are 3 boss battles left, and the hardest one remaining is right here. I want to get this done before I do anything else, because this is the hardest one. Almost landed in the painting and I didn't. And it's time for the rematch against Neclotech from the Sand Kingdom. I kind of like the name because it has the word knuckle in it. Anyway, it's the same as last time, but you have all these ghosts chasing after you now. And you want to throw your hat at the hands whenever they get tired and they're lying on the floor, but at the same time, you also want to deal with the zombies too. After that first hit, you want to long jump to get out of the way of the Rocket Fist, which will leave a bunch of these zombies in their wake. And you also want to watch out for the falling diamonds as well. Almost fell down there. That would have been impressive and hilarious at the same time if I actually did that. And can I get these? Come on! There we go. Now he's going to start moving the hand back and forth, but, well, I'm still able to hit him. I still have 4 hits left. It is still possible to mess this up. And yeah, the only thing that really makes this harder, as far as I can tell, are all of the little mummy guys that are coming at you. And I'm doing all those long jumps just so I don't get hit by all of the zombies, or rather all of the falling diamonds, actually. And for the 3rd hit, I actually had to swerve a lot just so I wasn't in the way of the hand, because the hand keeps switching positions, left, right, what have you, throwing those diamonds at you. But I saw it coming, and I was able to do this. And this is moon number 33. Tussle in Tostarena rematch. So that's the hardest of the remaining boss battles that were remaining. So I'm pretty much good at this point. Now, there's another one in the pipe in the mushroom pond. And I think I can still do this without the life apart. I'm going to get some coins because I'm going to need them. And against this guy. It's Lansur, whose full real name I have totally forgotten at this point. Let's go ahead and get the gushing. Now, because it's raining, we have infinite water. And with infinite water means I don't have to go off to refill anywhere, which is exactly what I need for this battle. And how did I take damage there? That was weird. That was not a thing that I wanted to do. I do want to get close to this guy. And I also don't want to get fired upon either. There we go. There we go. Now we got our second hit in. So now we kind of have to stay away from this guy like we always have. And not get fired upon. If we can do this without getting fired upon, that would be great. And if you would stop moving, that would be great. Thank you. So as you can see, much easier than the first time around. You could make a case that this is what the first battle should have been. Nevertheless, we are done with this. And all we have to do now is just go ahead and get the multi-moon, which is number 36, Battle in Bubblain rematch. That leaves one more boss battle that I need to get to. But before I do that, I'm going to get the life up heart just to be safe. I did not want to do that. So let's go ahead and buy a life apart, because we can. And from here, where do I want to go? It's... well, I suppose I could travel to the Odyssey just to make it a little bit faster. There is that tower over there. This is where the last boss battle we need to go to is. This is either going to be the hardest or the second hardest. And guess what? It's this boss battle again. The Koopa. And this time you have those little rotating rock columns to deal with. But my strategy is still the same as ever. Get rid of all the stuff in the soup while avoiding the falling durians, I guess you could call them that. And if I can get rid of all this stuff and give myself some breathing room with this and avoid the stuff that he spits out, I can easily get the first hit. Yeah, I want to get rid of all these potatoes if I want to have myself a clear shot at what I want to do. And just watch the shadows and avoid everything. Everything's a little more wavy here, but I think we can manage. Do not expect to get hit there. I'm going to save the 2 hearts for just in case. Alright. Now the third phase is the worst. And if you remember the first battle, you'll know why. It's because of the haphazard setup of how everything here is. And apparently I had a much easier time because I didn't hold the Y button. I actually took it slow, and that actually helped me. Imagine that. So now that that's finally over with, and in much faster time than I expected, I'm going to grab... I wanted to grab that for extra coins, but I forgot I got hit. Well, I can get this, though. And then we can get number 37. Blow up at Mount Volbano rematch. And with that, now what I wanted to do, there's Koopa free running. We're actually going to do it. Now you're probably wondering why I'm not waiting until, well, I'm not waiting, rather, until I go to Cap Kingdom to do these. Well, it's quite simple. The Koopa free running here is the easiest one for both the normal cup and the Master Cup. We're the roving racers. We rove the globe, racing in every kingdom we can get to. Want a race, bro? You'll get a prize if you win. There are 2 races, and they both give a power move. That's the spirit. The rules are simple. Races to the goal, and get there first. There's a bright beacon at the finish line. Got it? Then let's go. And now it's time for the regular cup, which I call the normal cup. There's regular and there's master. Regular is the easy one, master is the harder one. We need to get to the front of the castle. I'm going to start with some long jumps, and then I'm going to get a flower here that'll allow me to, well, get a little faster. I was trying to grab that, but I can get that one. And you can easily get this one in less than 20 seconds. I wasn't as quick on the draw with getting the flowers as I thought I would be. But that's the regular cup finished. And that is number 21. Blazing fast, bro. Here's the prize, a power moon. And that is Mushroom Kingdom regular cup. And if you talk to me again, you can do Master Cup. Hey, we've got a new racer. You'll win something good too if you win the race, bro. Up for it? I'm in. That's the spirit. And now the purple racer is replaced with a gold racer. The gold racer will use some advanced tactics compared to the rest of the racers. And if you watch what he does, you may get a hint at completing Master Cup. That's definitely something you may want to keep in mind. And I am losing control here. Are you kidding me? Well, we can always retry. You can just pause and then choose retry, and then you'll retry. There's no penalty for doing this. Matter of fact, I recommend it if you're having the hardest time with virtually anything involving this, because sometimes you will. Now I was able to grab multiple flowers this time and complete it in 15.5 seconds. And that's the Master Cup finished. Out of the 4 Koopa Racers, the gold guy will always show up at the finish line first out of all 4 of them, meaning that the worst you can do is always second. Or the best worst you can always do is second. And for being the Master Cup, we get number 22, Mushroom Kingdom Master Cup. And now, we have one more left to do. And in order to get there, we're going to have to get back to the Odyssey. But we're going to have so many Power Moons to put in the Odyssey for doing this. So let's go ahead and do it. That's a lot of moons. And we have new products added to the shop for getting further ahead in our moon collecting. Or, yeah, moon collecting. And the Odyssey has powered up once again to be able to take us to the darker side, which we got for collecting 500 Power Moons. However, we're not going there. We will not be going there for a while. Instead, we are going back to the Cap Kingdom because this is where we are going to get the Hint Art Moon. So let me go ahead and skip things with the plus button on the Pro Controller. And we should be good to go. And when you come back to Cap Kingdom, now that Bowser's been beaten, there's a lot more activity going on. People are flying their own ships. There are more villagers, and there's quite a bit more to do. Take a look at that. Did you feel that? Like a whole bunch of energy concentrated together? Let's check it out. We'll do that eventually. For now, I want to check the album. And in order to do that, I think I found that already. There is this. This is our hint. It's near that. But what do we do exactly? Well, we need to get onto this bridge. And we need to make sure that the moon and that tower are lined up. And you kind of have to stand over here and be in a very specific spot to get this power moon. But if you do it, you'll find number 41, found with Mushroom Kingdom art. And that leaves us with the real beginning of the post-game. We're gonna get a few Power Moons that we can only get with Bowser beaten. And then we're gonna go around the Mushroom Kingdom once we get to the Moon Rock over there. And we are totally going moon hunting once we get to that Moon Rock. But that will have to wait until the next video. So join me next time where the real Power Moon hunting begins. Let me see how much time I've been recording. Perfect. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!